guys. So, my pick for the best digital watch for $20 is going to be, to no one's surprise, the AE 1500. I will throw up photos here. I have had this one. I've had the negative display black one. I have a white negative display one. This watch is just incredible. I've also had one of these sent out to a friend of mine. He had never had the watch. I was like, hey, I just sent one to your address from Amazon. Tell me what you think about it. This is such a fucking incredible watch for the money. The strap is great for big wristers. I'm a 7.6-inch diameter wrist, and I actually cut it short. So you could probably wear this up to like a 10-inch wrist if that even exists. Some fat fuck out there just like 10-inch wrists. Yeah, but anyways, here's the features that you get with this watch. Maybe I'll put them here. There's more space there. That you get with this watch. It is just incredible. And I will say one standout feature that I love on this watch is if I'm here and I'm doing alarmy things, I don't have to go through every other thing. I don't have to go through the whole menu to get back to this main screen. If I'm here and I'm done doing my alarmy things, I just hold down the button and it takes me immediately back to that home screen, which is phenomenal. And very much like how I said with the analog watches, when you go from that $15 mark to that $20 mark, when you spend $5 more, you get a shit ton in return for that $5. To me, that jump is worth saving. Like if you don't have a watch, you need a watch, and you have $15 right now, save your pennies. Wait till next month. Wait till your next paycheck. To me, that this $5 jump from $15 to $20 is the jump from getting a super reliable watch that tells you the time and has very basic functions to being able to choose which functions you want and having multiple great functions on a watch. So not only do you have this huge display, which I actually had my glasses broken, and so I had to wait, a week for my new ones to get shipped in. So I exclusively was able to use this watch because the print is so big, and I had to go to work and adjust all my computer fonts to be super big because my eyes fucking suck, which we've talked about before. Oh, a baby was born. Amen. So that to say, it has this beautiful, huge display. I have the day of the week, the dates, or abbreviation day of the week, you know what I mean, the seconds, you have your alarm, all of your amazing features. The dual time, I would get rid of. I don't use a dual time. I don't know the point of dual time. I have literally traveled for work. So, I've done more traveling than some people have or ever will. And you know what? I still don't use the dual time. I don't get the point. Or world time, which a lot of people are holding their phones or screaming at the computer screen about why I didn't have the Casio Royale as my best $20 pick, because you can get the plastic version of the Royale for $20 because the watch fucking sucks. Ooh, everybody's mad at me now. It has the cool feature of the little clock in the corner, but who the fuck uses world time? That's useless to me. A dumb feature that's pointless. This watch gives you every feature in my mind that is fundamental, and then it has a dual time on top of that, right? Which I would be more mad about having a feature that I don't like if I had to scroll through every option to get back to, if it was just another thing for me to have to scroll past. But I don't. I just hold down that button and I'm right back again. So it doesn't even bother me. This watch could have 1,000 features I don't want. That's fine, because I can just click to whatever I want, hold down the button, and get back to my home screen again. So it's just a wonderful watch. Now, is it indestructible? No. This watch is not a G-Shock, right? You will break it if you on a long enough time span. I will even say it is not as hardy as the MRW 200H, because this watch I've put through hell and high water, swimming in it, banging it around, never had any issues. On the other side, I did have the black negative display of this watch develop cracking, kind of in the glass. If you look on the side, the flat angle, that would be this part of the glass that's against the bezel. I had some crack develop there, which I wasn't sure. It might have been temperature related, because I never banged it on anything that led to that cracking. I just happened to notice the cracking. And then water got in through while I was taking a shower. Water got in there and compromised the water resistance. So these ones are not going to be as indestructible as some other watches or even some watches that are in the price range. But that to say, if you want a highly, highly visible and pretty durable watch that will very likely serve you well for a long time, I think this is the one. This is the one that I would go with. Because guess what? Even the one that broke, I wore it almost every day. I wore it quite often, at least like 4 days a week. Of heavy hard use, and it still lasted me a year. So if I have to spend $20 a year on this watch, that's worth it to me. So that is my pick for if you want an amazing watch that you'll never have to upgrade for $20. This is it. It's a total winner. It is a game changer. And remember, none of this matters if you do not know Jesus Christ, because he knows you. He is the one true God, and he loves you.